Unfortunately, probably
She does.
fixed profits.
Yeah, she loves, yeah, like, we'll be like at home and Carl drive by and Claire will be like, and she just apartments like. Oh my gosh.
My
dad-
my best at guessing is the freight doesn't fight.
Oh, Shannon, okay. Yeah. No, oh, yeah, she's telling the story, yeah. She loved it, she had a great time. Yeah. Oh, I'm glad you were there. Yes.
There'll be other times.
Yeah, there will be. I don't even know.
Right, he's not coming. We do have one more member anticipated to arrive. Give him a couple minutes. Mr. Penn will not be able to be here this evening. No, Mr. Valencourt.
The camera's up. Like that's the zone. Is it called a moquette? 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 Is that what it's called? Moquette? I thought that was like the word for something.
Oh, haven't heard that term, but no, it might exist. And these are the.
Okay. Okay. Well, then you go. Yeah. Yeah, well, I think that's like doing it. Which is what they do. These are the first phases. They'll connect to the rest.
Help.
Yeah, yeah. Because it doesn't perforate at all, but it does.
It has a limit, you know, limit something when I this big school and that.
Okay.
But the thing is very time consuming to look at video.
Well,
So making takes it 2 hours. Because imagine
No, I just checked.
with oil feed or filling, and it's just.
But you blew it.
No, I do what I do, but it basically makes it by melting this film. And it will be printed. Yeah.
I got some copper.
Yeah, I use it for fun stuff. Yeah. My husband's Christmas dinner.
You want that? Oh.
Still actually. Scale is almost as big as the system. Scale. They did it in the same scale as the village. Express going there.
You know, it'd be something about that afterwards.
Well, you saw it. Somebody showed you that?
Since we seem to have some impatience going on here. I am always sympathetic to people who muck up meeting times, but this is the November, I'm sorry, I can't do mask and glasses. It's really tough. Should have learned by now, but it's not happening. November 22nd meeting of the Historic District Commission, as previously mentioned. Chairman Bill Penn is not here, not going to court. And we are expecting like that. I'm Martha Ball, the vice chair. I will be presiding. Do we need to use the microphones? Yeah. Are they connected? Yeah.
Is it being recorded?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry about that. It's November 22nd meeting of the Historic District Commission. I'm Martha Ball, I'm the vice chair. I'll be chairing the meeting in the absence of Bill Penn. And roll call.
Probably time.
Bill Cook.
And if everybody can, when you speak, turn on your microphone and speak into it. Otherwise, try to remember to turn it off because there's lots of feedback. It's a bit of a nightmare. Our first applicant, I'm not going to read the, you're allowed to speak. We'll don't need to read that. Calvez, who's here? Yes. This is for plat 6, lot 119 Dog Street, the old. It's been known for a variety of things currently, the Darius. We had asked for some a little more information, and please give us your presentation.
Here's the main more information as requested. If you guys want to spend any time with it, or if it. And I do have, hopefully you got Jill was going to print and send you guys a yeah, some more copies as well. That's helpful, but this is probably most helpful. Glenn also has a photo of what this would look like from street size, as well as what the building currently looks like from the street side.
That's the back.
This is back there, yeah. So the dormer is, slightly seen from either angle, but you can see it there. I know the main questions last time were about the stairs, which you can see here in more detail. Part of them currently exist already, so the addition of these. This from this landing. So this
Do you
and
have
down.
existing
So the addition
photographs?
And this, yep.
Yes, yep.
And then the alterations are also
And
these windows.
the model is taken from the same angle.
Here's the model, and
Yeah.
here's the existing. You can see it in the model.
Boy, I would have,
Just slightly updated.
I thought the porch was in a different place.
This part?
The existing porch, no, the existing porch on the front that's been there forever. I didn't know it came all the way to the corner like that.
All the way across, yep.
So it ended where the building ended.
On, oh, here.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm not sure when that happened.
Oh, probably when nobody's paying.
Probably when you, before you guys lived here.
I,
To make sure mistakes aren't made.
all kinds of things happened to that building.
You know, if you guys want this somewhere between you or.
Has everybody gotten a good look at this?
Yeah, this should be handing me that, that's what we have.
That's not on our property. Right. So right here is, Mary Kelly, the start of the Redbird whole complex, and then back here is their building.
And the libraries on the other.
The library is right here. Yeah,
And there's a side yard on the other side behind a hedge.
yes, yeah, so we have a strip of side yard that we share with Carrie, and then she's on the other side. And then our barn is like right here, our back building, a little shed, and then the Nationals behind us, and then surf stuff is adjacent.
Yes.
Existing photograph, and then model from some.
Need to see this.
So this side, we're going to see that protection. But I know that 4 feet from the home. And on this side, we're really just going to see.
Can I ask if who was next door, because looking down at the membrane roof is.
Is,
Yeah.
you mean
Somebody's looking down.
I would have liked a different material. Well, this is
here,
already.
yeah, this is all existing, that's all
Yeah,
existing.
but
But
nobody's
this,
looking at.
it's too
Yeah.
far pitched to do anything else. And I'm trying to keep it as low a profile as possible.
Does anybody have any other questions, any additional questions?
Yeah.
It's nice to contact on the street. It's a nice addition to the property
And it doesn't impact the street at all.
at all.
Fixing this one.
The interesting thing, I've said this before, that years ago, the head of preservation, Ted Sanderson, said to me, don't worry about paint, pick your battles. But I've got to say, no, you've done a great job with paint. It's a really, I think that this building is a very good example of a hodgepodge of pieces that have been stuck together over the years, but have been pulled together with just not much more than a lot of imagination and the right use of certain materials. I think it's just a great example of what can be done. Does encourage you to keep going in the same direction. Does anybody, if nobody has anybody questions from the audience? We did discuss this at some length at the previous meeting also. If there are no other questions, a motion would be in order to approve or deny the application as presented.
Make a motion to approve the application.
Final.
You have the notes about the windows and
There's,
That's with the,
Not that.
stuff. Yeah, simulated divided lights.
Right.
yeah, I have well, it's more like, yeah. might just find it what we.
3 months to get window treatment.
Yeah, I heard 4 weeks.
And they arrived, and they were- once they were unwrapped, they were.
But I was feeling,
I wonder how-
I was feeling bad because I got the neighbor's dog food.
Okay.
That's easy. Do you have any findings of fact? We have findings of fact. I don't have the application, the original application with me.
Martha.
Thanks. This is the built 1889 as a drugstore by Darius Dodge, currently operated as an inn. It has known multitude of uses over the years, has seen significant changes, has been used as an inn. Most recently, it is a contributing building in Dodge Street in the historic district. It's part of the Old Harbor National Historic Register. I think that's right, from the 70s. And we had a second, right?
Yes, I second.
Does anybody have anything else they'd like to add to that? We want to thank you for bringing back what we asked for. Yeah. Not really. All in favor? Arlene? Bill?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay.
Aye.
So I just go, easier for me to go to the end than lose people. And I am in favor, so voted. Good luck. Thank you for being good stewards. Bill? Thanks. Sorry. And Laura? I don't have the application. Sugar. Could I have the file, Jill? Who is representing you, Ann? Oh, my. No, I got the main file. I forgot. Acting chairs entitled to the main file.
This is the first time we're seeing this. Very minor, so Anne approached me and asked me to address. So that's what we're back here with today. So it is literally in the back of the property facing into the slope. I honestly don't think it's visible from the. Is it yes? Yes. Already is. Right. So we're kind of going to do our from the kitchen. Stay that way. Then we increase building volume just the same like first, and it's within a lot of this event.
Any questions, comments? Is that something that you have to do?
It wasn't forced upon us, but it's clear that it's just not the operating situation.
There was no last one. It's just this little stairway on.
Right, there's a new door cut into the existing kitchen, and then a small landing out for sitting down here.
That's all.
That's all we're doing.
Glenn, why are you keeping it away from the building instead of next to the?
There is a new school. Over there.
Kind of lost track of what's the addition, what's the original building?
I'm not sure. I'm still doing and seeing a lot of modifications.
I have another question.
I don't have any questions. It seems very straightforward. If anybody has any questions or comments. If not, a motion would be in order.
I'll make a motion to final approval. Give final approval to end law, the Avenue currently operated as a breakfast. So saying,
I can't remember the name of the house. The historic name. No, way back. Before Sanchez, before Hutchinson, before. Okay. And I didn't bring my green book in with me. That's fine. Were there any other findings of fact? 1885 has been modified. Most of the modifications that these are modifications in my memory have been done under the purview of the Historic District Commission. It is a contributing building. It is in a very, very visible location. This stairway is just a sort of I hate to use the word housekeeping for a stairway, but a utilitarian addition to the back of the building, which is the least visible of the facades of the building. I'm going to try the roll call again so we get it right. Arlene?
Aye.
Bill? Okay.
Aye.
Bill?
aye.
Aye, so voted.
Thank you very much. Nice to see you folks.
I don't know what this is. Then
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. It's a nice idea. Yeah. No. No.
I think they're ready to leave, I think. I think we're ready to continue. Go and sit down. The First Baptist Church, Plat 7, Lot 17 on Water Street. Barbara Michelle?
So you have before you the dimensions and elevations that you requested at the last meeting. for the addition of the renovation of the facade. Lower level. I don't see it.
It's a single page.
Jeff Wilson present the whole new thing that was dropped off the town hall by County Campus. Yes.
It's a packet, and we just have the right hands.
There's this one.
This one. Or the. Either or.
No, this is the
It's
piece.
two-sided.
This is the piece we didn't have.
It's two-sided.
I think we had everything else last time.
That doesn't show. I see.
I think so.
That's good.
We wanted the full front elevation.
And we have it. So does anyone have any further comments, questions? We have all the information we need.
All the dimensions and materials and then-
Yeah, I hate two-sided copying. And I don't think it saves any paper in the long run. I really don't.
I'll tell Tom.
Well, it's, yeah, tell him. 'Cause you always add,
Trying to save the planet.
yeah, I know that we had 7 pages last time. We've got 8 pages this time. So we were missing a page last time. So we've got all the other pages and it always seems like something goes fluey and nobody knows what page they're on and it's not specific to this application, believe me.
This is.
Oh, sorry, thank you. That good? This is the First Baptist Church, Plat 7, Lot 17 on Water Street. It's the north side of the Harbor Baptist Church, application to replace porch and entryway. And they gave us the requested drawings. We asked for a full elevation. And they actually have all the dimensions and conditions in that same piece of paper. Okay,
And finding the fact,
sorry,
finding the fact.
finding of facts that they have created a new, I guess, not new, revived entrance below, and really looks rather handsome on the church to replace an existing
No, it's
cellar door.
placing the box, right?
Yes,
Yeah, they did a nice job. Looks good.
we're taking something ugly and we're going to make it beautiful.
Right.
And this is a building dating from 1888. The last major addition was the sanctuary, which, no, actually, last major addition was on the back of the sunroom, but the sanctuary to which this is being added was the cornerstone is 1952. And it is a very visible building in the center of the downtown historic district. All in favor?
I.
Aye.
Aye, so voted.
Is this a final?
This is a final, yes, this is a final.
Thank you.
Thank you, Barbie.
Thank you.
Doug? Now we have another application from the Sheffield House, Ed and Diane. I'm sorry, I never know how to pronounce your last name.
Hey,
Hey, it is that easy. I always think it's got to have another syllable in it. So proceed.
okay, so we have a proposal, that, involves an addition onto the Sheffield House. The, what we are proposing is actually a duplicate of the, part of the Sheffield House where the rear entrance is. So it's around the back of the house. And we utilize that rear entry. There's a washer, dryer, freezer, things of that nature, some storage in that space. The proposal is to duplicate that entry, which is 9 feet by 9'6", and put that onto the northwest corner of the house for the purpose of expanding our kitchen, while at the same time also opening up, which is I refer to it as a historic door. If you're looking at the front of the Sheffield House, the right side, there's a wraparound porch that goes towards the back of the house. There's a doorway that's been sealed there. The reason for sealing that was actually in the rear of the house. It used to be that the kitchen was located on the south side of the rear of the house. And there was a bedroom or living space in that. And essentially through the years that has become flip-flop, so that now the kitchen is where that door. So they sealed that door for the purpose of putting in countertop and so forth, cabinetry, things of that nature. So that's been sealed. Part of the problem is that or the purpose of opening that door would also be for egress purposes, because in the event of a pan came on fire or something, there's a way to exit the house. Right now, you have to run into the body of the house with something that's on fire. So the idea is to open the door, add some egress from the kitchen area, while at the same time remodeling a 40-year-old kitchen that's in there, which is quite small.
The kitchen is in the northwest corner.
It is.
Was that been prior to?
It's been that way since the day we owned it. And I believe it was in the 80s where that was put in.
Doesn't, this little roof that you have shown here, this doesn't make it.
Yeah, I have not, and you gave us all this information, I had a little trouble making things work, it's just.
This would be the roof line that we're talking about. We're going to duplicate
That's
exactly.
not what you're showing here. This is, I mean, you've got valley here. It's gonna be-
Well,
You're talking about doing this, aren't you?
correct.
It's in the bottom.
It's in the pile.
I think this one is just the camera angle, you don't see it.
Right, yeah, this is a better, of the roof line, the way it lies, that's a better image there.
But this roof, this peak comes right up to the building, doesn't it? There isn't a space.
There's no space, so
On this drawing that you gave us, there is.
well, in the drawing, see, this is actually the three-sided roof.
Right,
So the peak comes off,
yeah.
directly off that. Yeah, I mean, my drawing skills have something to be desired. It's not portraying it
I think it looks like you created pretty word, isn't it? Is that what the
That's,
problem is?
that's what I'm concerned about.
I don't think he has.
Well, the picture that is given
Yeah,
is
this one does.
Well, it looks like he's creating crooked, and I don't think that's what he intends.
Yeah, this actually comes across
Yeah.
straight to the house and comes this way. Yes,
So there are three sides of this roof.
yes.
One,
So you're basically gonna match the other side,
Yeah.
except it's not gonna have a window.
Well, the configuration is going to be a little different for windows. But this will be a window.
What is that, a slider?
No, it's just gonna be one window split down the middle.
There's a picture of the window, is it American, it's a cinema?
no,
Well,
why isn't it?
Here it is.
Why isn't this window like this one?
well, this is part of the problem. Is that we currently have a window just like that in our kitchen behind our sink. And we've been having freezing problems because you have a full-length window.
Well, you
It
have
comes
creating
down-
problems because it's in the wrong corner of the house. The person shouldn't have moved it. And the same argument, my cousin. who has-
Agreed.
Now he's got to live with it though.
Is it this one?
Well, that's the window that currently exists out there, so I just tried to duplicate that.
So is
That's
this the window that you can hear?
correct. That's on the
You're
existing.
gonna have the same window, reuse that window?
Inside.
Everything is staying there. I just wanted to give an example with the window.
Yeah, that's right.
I know people who have old houses, they got serious historic district houses and other places where you can't do anything that make this work.
One
In
more
the
time.
kitchen. I mean, I know folks who have, I'm sorry, I know folks who have houses in serious historic districts on the mainland where every nail has to be accounted for. And they have full-length windows in the houses that they have made the kitchen work around. And they're not on the south. The one that I'm thinking of particularly is not on the south. Is it an older window in the existing kitchen?
It's a vinyl replacement window that somebody put in there. Which is not up to snuff if you ask me, but it's a very cheap window that somebody put in there. It's not.
Well, that's
a historic
probably-
window.
That's maybe part of your problem.
Could be.
I mean, I have really old and really good new windows, and the difference is night and day. And I think the worst ones are the
Step down. for this?
newer ones.
No, it'll all
So
be,
why isn't it the same height as? Why is this on the floor?
this is ground level, this is ground level.
Okay, but this, where's this window? Isn't it? Where?
This is currently inside the existing
So
kitchen.
finish floor someplace over here.
Yes.
So midgets going here?
You know, I came into this with best efforts. And,
What?
I came into this, just trying to supply with a decent image of what
Well,
would be.
it's not, because this will be much higher.
Okay, Ed, I'm confused here. I think we're all confused. You've got this, which is going to be the same height as this.
Correct.
And this window, you're using the same window?
There's going to be a window there, if you say I need to put any kind of specific window in, I'd be happy.
No, my question was, you're not reusing an old window.
No.
No,
Okay,
Who's
'cause-
building this?
Stevie Rachel's,
Well, why don't you go to him and ask him to draw it to scale and the way it's supposed to look, because this isn't the way it's supposed to look. You know, I mean, we don't need an architect to do it, but we need somebody who
knows what's gonna be there. This is.
Best efforts, we tried to get something together.
It didn't do very well.
Well, I think that's not necessary.
Why?
Because I think you can just say we would really like better, more accurate, more appropriate drawings is adequate. We don't have to critique. If best effort doesn't work, we can just say, let's try to get something better. No, let's like, well, we're not disagreeing on the merit of what you're saying. I'm not disagreeing. Because we really can't tell from changing things and what's going on and which drawing is which. And we'll just do a lot better if we could get just a simple, this is what we're doing. That makes sense when we look at it. Does anybody have any, Kay or Bill, do you have anything done?
Draw them for us.
Well-
No, that's just me, just.
I think this sort of puts it into a
Right, but we're,
shelf that.
but this is what, we don't really, this is kind of an irrelevancy to us. What we care about is how it's gonna look. And what our charge is to care about how it's going to look, not how it's gonna, look to a bird flying over. And it's just easier and it will take you less time.
With the young lady from the Darius, it's not gonna be street side, it's in the middle of the house, and I understand it looks like it's very important. We're just trying to duplicate what we have.
But we're trying to get something that really will be in the file, will be true to form, and we'll know the building official, or building, whomever is in that office next, whatever the title is, will have what was approved here will match what's going to be built, and it will be easier for everybody. And you don't have zoning issues here, do you? You don't have zoning issues, do you? Okay, to check on that. I don't think.
Do you have these, you all have these?
Yeah.
Yes.
So you're taking this and putting it on the bill?
Right.
Maybe.
Right, but the proposal is to just, whatever its structure is to bring it to the opposite
Right,
side.
but what, okay, this is,
He's not putting it on this window. It's behind the sink, that's part of the issue, so you have a full window, and that's where our sink really should be, because that faces the house, the sunlight is nice, it's, a nice place to wash dishes, and it's been there. The problem is, it's a full length window, so half of it, you can't even get to it right now, it freezes, it has, I mean, we live there full time now, so we're, on top of all that, but in years past, we've left, and there's been freezing issues. So what we're proposing is just to simply have a smaller window, half the size, perhaps, I don't really know the configuration, but something that replicates more or less the window that's on the side of the.
But we need to
Okay.
see what it looks like. This doesn't, this is just, too rough.
We tried our best to kind of.
Okay,
take what-
you've got 3 sides to this. As far as I can tell, we've got 2. I don't think we have a third.
Okay.
This is obviously an issue.
That's the north facing side, yeah.
We just need that to be fixed. The window may be problematic, just there are lots of ways around these things.
Is there a suggestion we can make now for a window behind the sink?
I mean, the reason why I put that window in the way that I did was because we have a window just like it on the existing structure that looks like it's an original window.
What is
In the
this?
file, but not in your packet. The third side, the north side of the.
But that's also got the, that's not helping anything.
No, maybe you should have it.
We have it.
I don't,
There you go. Hold on, one more.
didn't have it. What I think it's, Kay or Bill, do you have anything to add to help us along here?
I think what you guys are trying to, maybe this will explain to you, is Kate did the same thing. Give us a view that looks like this, because essentially this is what I'm seeing. This is how I understand it. This duplicated right here.
Right.
And then what these windows are, I'm not sure.
And as
Do that, but-
for this issue of the peak versus the side of the building, on Google Earth, it looks like that peak actually meets at the side of the building.
Yeah, that's what he said.
It's not a valley,
Correct.
so that just needs to be corrected.
He's drawing it
Yeah.
as a valley,
You're-
and it's also.
Right.
Yeah, we
It's
just,
not the right height, Mark, if you look at it, the head of the existing window is 6'8" or 7", right?
we,
On that elevation, and you don't walk down to this space, it's the same height, it's just not drawn correctly.
So this is the window that is directly
yeah, we understand
over here.
that.
So I just, for the purposes of,
Is that a pocket window or is it just
it's just a fixed
a fixed
window
window?
that's,
I think that's what it's high.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to see just a straight back view, as Bill's talking about, without a drawing, not with the foliage to confuse things. And the three sides that, with the roof in the right place
And where it comes in.
and everything aligning. And
You want the measurement from the measurement, the elevation, the ground.
as, I guess, that to me isn't as important as seeing the sides, if they're going to match, they match, or if they don't, they don't. Whichever way it goes. Just so we have three pieces we can put together, 4 pieces, the 3 sides, the overall view, and the details of the window. And if you can come up with any other alternative for a window, I mean, this may be the only thing that works. But let's look at it.
Can this be a window that slides like half and half, so you have some operation, especially in the kitchen?
Yeah, don't you
Instead of a
want
pile
that?
of laundry on the back of it?
Yes, we're thinking, right, sliding.
A slider.
Or a, what do they call it?
Or an awning.
Look, that's something that.
A crank out, you could do
Right
that.
now, we don't.
Right.
That too, but I don't know what the traffic pattern is back there.
Yeah, I mean, it's a
That's why I wanted to
Sheffield
flush out.
house, let's be, well, who knows? You never know what the traffic
there-
pattern's going to be.
Yeah, that's what the an awning window would be fine, but I think maybe that would work. I don't know what the traffic is that goes by there. If you have one that comes out, somebody's gonna whack their head.
Oh,
Oh,
no, that's their
there's-
property.
Yeah, there's nobody.
Nobody back
It's
there,
just us, yeah, we primarily are guests.
Okay.
I just don't like the idea of putting an awning window in the Sheffield house.
Yeah, I had 5 deer on my lawn yesterday.
I got that morning.
So clear.
Give a bow an hour and you
So-
can come sit.
we need these 3 drawings.
This without the confusion. We
And
need
then
to see them
the
all,
image that he has here with that drawn in.
Yeah, sketch,
just drawn, not.
not over the picture, just give us that look.
Okay.
Yeah, either
Yeah.
your builder should be able to do it to scale, or maybe the drafting student at the high school.
That was it.
I'm sorry.
So fine.
And have some, detail. I personally would really discourage you from not honoring them in Sheffield Place. We had this conversation before. Even if it's an addition, that house is.
Sorry, I keep forgetting this. That house is pretty special.
I think so.
And we appreciate your stewardship of it so far.
Thank you.
Let's stay on track. Can we continue this until next, when is our next meeting? Do we know? It's when?
January.
I thought you said
January
February.
24th.
January 24th, okay. Do you know if you'll be here then?
Yes.
You'll certainly be able to get the information together by then.
Jen did ask if, you could visit with the board about special meeting on December 6th.
What is this? December 6th, well, let's deal with this one first. Because December 6th is, we've got, that's too tight a deadline for you. The holidays are coming up and all.
This is a priority for us to get an approval, so if I need to, work on this in short order, I'll be happy to do so.
Okay, so do I continue this until our next meeting? And we'll have to have a date certain. Let's just put this on hold for this moment. We have another discussion we have to have, and stay with us. Jill, you said that Jen, could you repeat that? I've heard this already before.
She wants you to visit with the board about having a special meeting on December 6th at 2 p.m. The manatees in the sea ever. I won't be here.
What is the sixth, the Manassas?
The day is the 6th. They could make it tonight. They want us to have a special.
Yeah, what day is the 6th?
That's not,
No,
Thursday.
I'm sorry, I missed what you said.
It's on Thursday. I don't have my calendar with me. December 6th is a month because December 9th is a,
And the purpose of this? The purpose of
I
having.
can,
This is supposed to be on this, want to be on this agenda, if there was a clerical error.
I can't, I'm sorry.
we can't hear you.
I don't have a microphone. The Manassas was expecting to be on this agenda and they were not. So now they have requested a special meeting on December 6th.
Why would, what,
Jen came up with the suggestion of December 6th at 3 p.m.
why were they not on this agenda?
There was a clerical error.
Arlene, you said you're not here December 6th?
December 5th is this Sunday.
6th.
6th.
Come on. I'm good, I'm here.
I'm here, but with two other people missing,
Right.
and Arlene not here, I don't want to set it.
There's 3 missing.
We'll have to,
We can follow up tomorrow with
Yeah.
the board members that aren't here to see if they can be available.
so let's continue the Sheffield House until January 24th. We know that's going to happen. I don't want to guarantee anything in December. Because we do not have a regular December meeting.
Martha, if we do have a December meeting, can we add them to it if they're ready?
Yeah.
It's a hearing, that's my only concern. No, for Sheffield. I think we can. I don't think this is, man, I'm not sure.
Well, we can just, I will let Jen know that the 3 of you can be available on December 6th.
Okay.
And then Jen can create the agenda and I will let Jen know that both the applicants are interested in being on that meeting and then she can communicate that.
Okay, good enough. Then let's, tentatively, you're on for December 6th, tentatively. And as a motion be, you wanted to hold this over until our next meeting. Or just have a consensus.
I know Bill will have something to say about this.
You think?
Just saying, I feel bad not giving them a chance.
Okay, so hopefully we'll see you the 6th of December.
We are, the office will be in touch with you.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you all. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Offshore trading? Over to the next meeting. I did not know what this was about. I did not bring my phone. We've gone through this for holidays.
Jen, this is Molly. But I don't think that she did that yet.
Can somebody check the 24th of January?
I don't know if it's Martin Luther King Day.
That's what I'm looking for.
I think it's the 15th.
I think it is, but I want to be sure.
The 20
January 24th is clear.
Okay.
is clear.
28th should be fine. February, end of March. April 25th should be fine. May 23rd. Yeah. June 17th, July 25th. August 22nd,
June 17th is a,
27th.
oh,
July 25th, August 22nd, September 26th, August 24th, November,
September 26th is Rosh Hashanah.
when was that?
September 26th.
Okay.
Would you want to do the 19th?
That's a Monday?
That's the Monday before.
No conflicts with another board?
I don't have all that information, but I can check and then recommend that for Jen.
Because we don't have, we can, oh yeah, we do have to do this month.
Yeah.
October 24th. And when's Thanksgiving next year?
24th.
Thursday. So it's on a Thursday.
Yeah, I know that.
No kidding. Thanks, Arlene.
Trying to piece it in.
What should impact us?
Well, it depends how close it is, it can.
28th.
Yeah, I always get mucked up with November. All right, so do you want to tentatively move, adopt this with the September date as the 17th, 19th? So anyone want to make a motion, please?
Motion to adopt the calendar
As amended?
as amended, yeah.
Have a second for that?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. So voted.
What time are we gonna do it?
They're all listed.
No, she put a note at the top asking if you were gonna do 5, 6, or 7.
I vote for 5 o'clock.
So would I.
All year?
It's all the same way.
I don't know. Well, it depends on your schedule, which is why we take a vote.
Well, after February, I'm gonna have a newborn, so.
You're gonna what?
You know,
I'm gonna have a newborn, so. Whatever time you want me to get out of the house for a couple of hours.
okay, well, January, February, March.
Doing my civic duty.
I mean, I can,
6 o'clock is very difficult for me.
I can do 5 in the winter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's, what-
Yeah.
I have others that we do 5.
And then do 7 in the summer.
Yeah, let's just go through March
Go home and
and then revisit the rest
So 5 until March.
through March, the first quarter. By acclamation.
that's what happens when you miss, you get.
I hate 5 o'clock meetings, but it's so dark out there now, dark when I went home at 5 o'clock, it was dark. Oh, God, I hate it. Okay, is there any other business? I don't believe we have any other business.
Approval of minutes, I don't have minutes.
Neither do I.
I don't know, I didn't know. She put it up.
We might have gotten them in
There
them.
we go.
Yep,
Oh, these just came through?
here's the minutes. Which would be well good if we ran.
Yeah, why don't we do it the next meeting?
They're short,
I know, but we're supposed to have read them.
but they don't take long to read. Could read them out loud for that matter.
Okay. And there's one on the back too.
Yep.
See.
What the heck is the name of the Avonlea?
What?
The Avonlea, the original name of the Avonlea. I can't remember.
I'm trying to make a motion to accept these minutes.
Second,
What happened to the utility district? What?
They have not submitted any material.
Okay, all in favor?
I
Aye. You need a roll call for the minutes. So voted.
I'd like to make a motion that we adjourn.
second.
All in favor? Aye.
The problem with the Genesee is the one that they presented